Hey, Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the 144,000 and the rest of the hopefully elect and their families. I'm the brother Kaya from GMS Indianapolis. The other two branches, GMS Gary, and we also have a GMS Bloomington. I don't know if that's that brother's page. I'll figure that out. Yeah, the brother Zakar Kassad, you know, one of the affiliates, you know, which are like, you know, a week or so ago, you know, Apostle Tahar, you know, declared, you know, all the affiliate camps in association with GMS are now GMS. So, yeah, that brother, he was actually in Bloomington, Indiana, Zakar Kassad. But anyway, this lesson is about, I've been just watching videos where you see this one, wildly unpopular, Rita Panahi blast inept radically left Kamala Harris. All right, so Kamala Harris is now potentially the Democratic nominee for this upcoming presidential election or whatever, right? And the thing is this, they not feeling her. And when I say that, I say it as like, not only are they not feeling her, but there's too much proof and evidence that this woman is incompetent, and all she just gonna do the bidding of the elites, period. Now, all of these people do the bidding of the elites, okay? That's the one thing that we know and understand. Like the scriptures speaks about, let me grab some real quick. When you understand the Chaldeans, right? Let me see. Right. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Who is the virgin daughter of Babylon? That is America. What does a virgin, that word virgin means basically undefiled or untouched, all right? And America is going to be defiled by these other countries, okay? They're going to be defiled by these other countries. They're going to be booties for these other countries, all right? They're going to nukes, missiles, when World War III break out, okay? America gonna finally be touched. It says, let me click on it. It says, sit on the ground, there is no throne. Yeah, it's over it. Look who at the helm. Ain't no helm. It says, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. Yeah, America is the virgin daughter of Babylon, but it's also the daughter of the Chaldeans, okay? And what you understand about the Chaldeans were basically like an elite class that basically ruled behind the scenes in ancient Babylon, man. And basically the Chaldeans of this day would be those elites. You know that family, that certain ethnicity of people who run everything and you can't talk about them. All right? So they run everything. These people are just, the average American is just under the illusion that they have choice. And what's happening is that illusion, that charade is up. All right, people are, whether they know the proper application of it or not, but for the most part, people, they see the buffoonery and they see the charade. They see it's all a farce. Especially with her, cause she gonna put hell on you, okay? And it's not ironic, it's spiritual that Apostle Tahar deemed this the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, right? Jacob being who? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Kamala Harris put pure hell. She put hell on Jake, okay? When she was over there, let me see. See, I just been looking at little videos, look how people feel about it. She was putting hell on Jake
dominating the news today.
when they were
Joe Biden has given up. He's dropped
when they
out
were
of the election race against Donald Trump.
Hold on. When she was the what was it? The Attorney General of California? Anyway, it's in one of these videos. It's one of these videos I was looking at where it says it speaks about how she would hold on, let me gather my thoughts, Salakia. How she would hide evidence or prevent evidence that would prove people innocent. So-called black men. All right? How she would wrongfully she would keep people past their release date. She would keep people, look, you go to jail, right? Let's say you scheduled to get out November 1st. She got your ass in there until next year. Just so the prison industrial complex could get more cheap labor out of you. Because when you go to jail, when you go to prison, you ain't just in that motherfucker sleeping and reading. No, you doing something. You working in there. You can't just go and sleep your time away and just read. No. Your ass in there, you working. You in there making Gucci glasses, or you in there making license plates like they show you in the old movie, and you getting 10 cents an hour. You might get $20 the whole month. And then when you get your $20, you buying what they call it, commissary, right? You buying your little snacks and goodies and shoes and gym shoes, whatever you buying at an exorbitant higher rate than you were free. So she's going to help forward that. So really, this place can really go up. That's what the young kids say. It can go up. It could go up at any moment. Because you got Esau Edom. You got the so-called white man. He on the back foot. Trump is Donald J. Trump. He's likened to be like a white savior, so to speak, to reestablish the so-called white man, right? So they looking at him like that. And now you got Kamala. And so, anytime they see, most white people, anytime they see Jake, I mean so-called Negro, anytime they see them in position or authority, they automatically assume it's because of affirmative action. They never give it, they never consider that it's the merit of our people, which in this particular case, they would be right. As it pertains to Kamala Harris, they finally right. So now this whole debacle can really incite a lot of things. A lot of birds can be hit with this stone right here. All right. I'm gonna grab the Jacob's Trouble scripture, and then I'll grab Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So it's gonna be greater than the trouble we had in Egypt, okay, Babylon, Assyria, all right, all of those different historical events, and you saw the trouble that we went through as a nation dealing with these other heathens. Now we under the worst of the heathen, the basis of all men, so it's gonna be that much more worse. All right. And I always, what I say, I ain't invented, but I say this. I say, look, anytime the ship going down, that's when they make Jake, our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American. That's when they give it over. That's when they give it to them. Like Freedman's Bank. Yeah, when it was going downhill, yeah, and that's when they made Frederick Douglass the president. All right, you see what you can do. We done raped and robbed all these, folks. So you go ahead and clean it up and fix it up. Yeah, the country plundered. How they gonna they'll make the so-called black woman the face of it. Can't you see how potentially that would enrage the white people, is the so-called white men in general, and how this place can really, that'll be like the cherry on top as it concerns the division of this place. Because everybody talks about how we're so divided. Yeah, you have little conversations, you hear over here people work, yeah, we're so divided, everything's divided. Well, you damn right we divided. There's too much going on. All right, I got notes and shit. All right, yeah, Yahweh Shah said it. A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. Yep. Matthew 12:25. And Yahweh Shah knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So you got cities, states, everything divided. You got some people in the city like the mayor, some people don't. Some people like the policy, some don't. Some people like the law, some don't. That's why everybody moving. That's why eventually it's gonna have to be, you ain't gonna be able to just move. That's why you got everybody from like Indianapolis. Everybody from everywhere over here. Shit, you run into less people. Look, you talking to people, where you from? It's gonna be rare you hear somebody say they from Indianapolis. You might hear that 2 or 3 times out of 10. Everybody else, they be from everywhere else. Because they fleeing what they don't like about where they're at. Whether it be economy-wise, what they call it, standard of living, paycheck ratio to groceries and gas and entertainment. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So so-called white people, they come in the spirit of Satan. All right, they are the physical counterpart of Satan on earth, just like the Israelite. We are the physical counterpart of the Most High on earth. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his son. That's why it says what? That the Lord created man to be an image of his immortality. All right, and righteousness begets immortality. So we represent the if you follow what I'm saying, we represent the righteousness, the righteous God on earth as his sons. And he the son of Satan. Shit. He coming in Satan's spirit. And they are not in agreement. So-called white Americans are not in agreement with each other. Hell, the Europeans ain't either. So all of them is one, because they talking about it over there. I was watching Sky News. Sky News, that's Australia. So they got an opinion about all this shit too. And let me grab but see, the reason why, everything that's happening, that's the spirit that the Lord put out there. See, now it's time for these things to it's time for the kingdom to be translated to the Israelites now. Because what you'll find is a lot of these various similarities happen before a great kingdom fall. All right? A lot of these things happen in America. It happened before great kingdoms fell. It's like at that certain time, when you read Job, he said, I have appointed his bounds and determined his numbers. Let me grab that. Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined. Who days? Everybody's. Everybody's days are determined. So-called white man days, your days is numbered. You ain't gonna extend them. The number of his months are with thee. With who? Yahweh, the Most High. He know the exact time and date where this place is gonna plummet. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right. So everybody got a beginning and an end when it comes to a kingdom. And what happens is you'll find that towards the end of each kingdom, the greats, Babylon, Assyria, Rome, what happened? The money failed. The perverseness prevailed. When women were empowered. All right, that was significant with all of those great kingdoms. Why? Because the Lord would mingle. He would mingle that perverse spirit in there. Like when you read, what's that? Isaiah 19:14. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Ain't America drunk right now? Ain't America drunk off Parmesan, walking back and forth, staggering, swaying, throwing up everywhere, peeing on itself, looking a fool? That's America, all right, right now, pertaining to its politics and its governance, how they handling business. All right, now I'm jump up. Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. America is also spiritually Egypt, all right? Because like I said earlier, the Lord would mingle a perverse spirit. All of those kingdoms would be in their decline, before they fell, in their decline, they got all this shit in common, you know? So America coming in the stead of all these failed lawless empires, man. It's just that America is the worst of them all. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So as this play out, this is actually the Bible is playing out in real time. As you see these things unfold and happen across the world stage, you can see how this would be true. All right, well, we know it's true. We believe it's true. But like even the regular average people, they think and feel the same thing. They just don't equate it with the scriptures. These people, they feel it. They feel the racial tension and everybody buying up guns and bullets, and you know, it's a little tense and won't know people be. What you notice now, people don't talk about it as much openly. All right, because now you gotta you talk to like-minded people more so now. You don't hear them conversations like that publicly no more with the Trump and the Biden, which Biden dropped out. But you know, the left and the right, no. Them people, well, Jake, our people that will do it, but Esau, no, they consolidating. They talking amongst themselves. All right, all that little get along shit that America spewed, nah, it's reverting back to look, this is my people and that's your people. But the Bible said that every man will turn to their own people. So America's a failed experiment, and that's it. Lord willing, this video was edifying to the hopeful elect. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash.